Change position. I don't know why I always get hung up on that. Expert Belt only works on super effective moves, right? So Skeledirge is really only going to be helpful if we have like Steel type to worry about, which is going to be like Klefki or Tinkaton. You with an Expert Belt would probably be the best option, although I think the Pokemon in the box still have the items. Also, I don't think this really shows who's holding the item very well. Can I not move the held item? Oh, that's so dumb. Put away held item. Give an item to hold. I could give Skeledirge an Assault Vest. He seems pretty bulky. He only has attacking moves. Assault Vest Gator. Really should have given a Clodsire the Lucky Egg. I already forgot we had that. Anything else of any interest? Probably should have actually just went and bought items at this point, but yeah, nothing here is gonna really help. Guess just in case I could always give Arctibax the Never Melt Ice, because at least we'll have a strong ice move. We have a Heartstone for you. Actually, you know what we have that I kind of forgot all about? We had a Shell Bell at some point. There we go. There is a change of the box view that helps. Good. I was thinking like that's awful if they don't give to... Okay, and then that lets us actually do this more appropriately. I was gonna say that's awful if they didn't actively keep the way the box worked. This is actually a much better way to go about moving in here too. Give that to Kilowattrel. That'll help a little bit. I mean, the ground soft sand's not going to be great for Quagsire, but Clodsire. But I don't really have that much to work with. Could always give... I can't ride Koraidon here. Could always give him a... Oh, I'm not going to be able to tell what TM I got. I really want to know, because it's probably pretty good. It probably would have been something that would have been like, wow, that's a great TM. But I don't think I can easily find it. This really needed to have a, like, here's new. You can watch. I'll, like, just tell you when you can learn it again, I guess. Shock Dig, all of these I'm pretty sure I had already. Pretty sure I had U-turn at some point already. I think I had gotten body pressed before because I was talking about how defense was cool. Like Toxic. The way that like this shifts is weird also. I don't like it. Power Gem, Gunk Shot. Iron Defense, X Scissors, Drill Run. Something I'm missing for that. Look at how many Grimer toxins I got. That was because I was grinding. I remember that. Giga Drain, let's go. Trick. Shello, Silly Cobras, and something else for that. I just think that's a really worthwhile experience to have that, and I just want to make sure I don't regret it if it's the only one I have. Yeah, I don't know what I got. Crazy. Maybe I didn't get anything because the game busted. Whatever. I'll only cry about it. Just go do this. No use crying over spilt TMs. Where's the gate? There's the gate. I will return later when it's time for the young master's piano lesson. Till then, please give him my regards. Oh, is he like a rich boy? Yes, Mr. Harrington. I didn't realize you guys had tattoos. Are they real or do they like wash off when you take a bath? Who might you be, young man? A friend of the young master, perhaps? Young master? Ah, I see. Since you seem unaware, I must inform you that there is the base of Team Star's fairy crew, the Rukba squad, led by young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington, I don't think we're supposed to be giving out that information. No? Then please accept my apologies. Do you have any idea as to who this young man might be? He's no friends of ours. You know, I think he might be here to try and take us on. Oh. Understood. In that case, I take it you're an adversary of the young master. I guess that follows. Is that so? Well then, that leaves me with one last thing to ask you. Huh? Would you be so kind as to indulge me in a quick battle? Yes. Splendid, then let us be. The last two star areas we have not fought a grunt. Mortgrim. I guess this Pokemon's level will determine my lifestyle choices. I'm still thinking. 48. I might try to go to the other gym. That would be the last gym, though. Is that really going to be the best option? Man, that assault vest. Aw, flinch! We can live. Oh my god. Was that because of love? Nope. No. Hatchram. Well, I kind of forgot all about this fight. I kind of wish we would have put that lucky egg on Clodsire again. Look how cute! I know the perfect Pokemon for this. Crit. I actually like Hatchram a lot more than Hattree. I think it's kind of cute looking. I think like the problem with Hattree is just the weird, like it's small but it's wrapped in this weird hair. I just can't handle that. I am fully convinced, well, that going in here is going to be a mistake right now. An outstanding performance. However, be aware that young Master Ortega's battle prowess far surpasses my paltry skills. You would do well to take care. Now, if you'll excuse me. Hasta la vista. Oh, I thought he said that. That gentlemanly guy used to be the director of the academy, I think. At least that's what I heard. Now he's like tutoring the boss or something. He shows up here sometimes to take the boss to his lessons. Hang on, why am I explaining this to you? There's no doubt you're here to make trouble, so I gotta go let everyone know. Hasta la vista! Again, they should explode after they do that. We're kind of done with the snow, so I'm also going to change my outfit. Rotototo! I see the guard has been dealt with. Good job. Yep. That base belongs to Team Star's ferry crew, the Ruckba squad. Their boss, Ortega, is the mechanic of the team. He may be the youngest of the bosses, but his battle skills are no joke. Underestimate him, and things will go south for you quickly. He's also a real lead from the back type. Gets his grunts to do all the dirty work for him. But his weak point is a short fuse. Get him good and angry, and he'll march out in the front lines to deal with you himself. In terms of tactics, there's nothing else for it but to take down all the lackeys he sends your way. Just tough it out until Ortega shows up, and go from there. Ring the bell on the gate once you're ready to kick off this phase of the operation. Time to wipe the Ruckba squad off the map. Why do you keep telling me about tactics when it's always the same? What's the point? Why are you like this? So I think I need to heal from that battle. Yep, definitely. I also am gonna, I think, because of the level we are at currently, it's time to bring out the big guns. At the very least, he'll be weak to fairy type moves, but he might have a decent shot with Stomping Tantrum. Which maybe I want to not display. I want to change the box. Nope. Change the box. Clearly, like with Clodsire, my goal would be to use poison moves, so probably for the best that I switched out. Blissy's here. Oh, Golduck was ready to get some. I don't know what you guys are staring at. It's a shame you can't, like, have your team set up to lead for the actual encounter. Because you know I'd want to... Oh, you were in the ground. You know I'd want to start with Kilowire for, like, the actual battle. Well, I mean, this'll be for the best. Tinkatot, I think, is going to be my best lead into this actual fight. I still like the autumn uniform, I think. The vest just feels a bit nicer than button up with tie. I'm just going to go back to my Gatsby hat. I like the look. This is who I am. Deal with it. Hopefully I don't run into anything. I cannot run into anything if I jump over it all. That's smart thinking. Okay, ring the bell. Oh, let me double check. Yep, ring the bell. I feel like Skeledirge is probably gonna get a little bit bodied here because it doesn't technically have an effective typing. Beep hurts, but it also resists fairy. So, Code Red, Operation Starfall alert. Everyone get into position and defend the boss with all you got. And rest assured, Intruder will deal with you without the boss's help. Unless you manage to beat 30 of our Pokemon in 10 minutes, that is. Good luck with that. I love how they have a very specific number to tell us. Defeat 30 soon. Don't even see what you're sending out. Grimmsnarl. Oh, Codsire's not good for this. I sent Codsiire out before. Why is this taking so long? Whatever. I don't think it takes into account that they're steel types. And yeah, Skeledirge kind of took some damage compared to Codsiire, who really shouldn't have had this much health left. Oh, you know what, though? Sending out Skeledirge against you guys probably isn't the best option. That's fair, I guess, because... Where's my other guys? Why is this, like, I think this whole thing's kind of falling apart. Skeledirge is still putting in good work, I think. Meryl's... Ooh, Skeledirge is not good for this. We are fine, though. I feel like just everything's kind of slowing down in a really weird way, which made things a little confusing. And hey, Skeledirge still survived. I think the problem was I shouldn't have sent him out against dark types. Our defenses are breached. It's all up to the boss now. Oh, it's a beautiful card. They really should have come out on bikes. Like, I don't know. Like, I mean, the whole thing is bikes. Give them the gangster bikes. Well, not gangsters, the, you know, the biker gang bikes. Huh, so you're Rogue. Okay. Talk about underwhelming. I was expecting someone, I don't know, a little more beefed up. Well, whatever, I don't care who you are. Not like I'm gonna lose to you anyway. I don't like this guy. He's real smug. If you think fairy types are all about cuteness, you're in for a nasty surprise. But my backstory, it's just, I'm so rich and I'm so upset. People pick on me because I'm rich. That's probably it. He's so cute, though. Well, perfect Pokemon up front. I promise I'll play nice, so don't blame me when this battle sends you blubbering back home. Well, I'll play this way. How many Pokemon you got, dude? 4, probably. See, this would have been perfect for leading with Kilowattrel. Nice! Free switch. Yeah, 4. Kind of wishing I had... Don't know if Volt Switch will be enough. You're level 50. Okay. This is going to be rough. I'm going to Air Slash. Maybe we'll get a flinch. Let's go! And then Volt Switch should do it if Air Slash did that much. What's the base power? 75 to 70? Yeah, Volt Switch with double effectiveness. So I'm going to say maybe I should have gone somewhere else before I caught this. But right now we're playing it smart and got kind of lucky. So, we're in for a good ride so far. Who am I sending out? Clodsire? Let's send out Clodsire. Clodsire probably is not going to be able to get anything done. I'm sorry to say, Clodsire. Really tough, right? I think my first course of action is to try to get Toxic off. I kind of hope Poison Point wasn't going to activate. Not only because it wastes my turn, but also, oopsie, did you just realize how outmatched you are? If you want to give up, now's the time. But also because Poison Point's not as good as Toxic would have been. It's not badly poison, it's just normal poison. But hopefully, you don't do anything but Body Slam. Charm, okay. I'm gonna say... How much damage did you do to me? You did 67. I was thinking about stalling with Dig, but Poison's definitely not gonna do enough there. If I got that stupid Toxic off, it would have been great. Now the thing here, though, is if you keep body slamming me, that means I have a free switch in the Skeledirge. And I think Poison will kill you? Let's go. Let's go. Get predicted on. Let's go. You have to have a Steel Fairy type on this team, right? There's no way you don't. Dosh Boon? Okay, well. Doshboon's gonna maybe be a problem here. I think it's immune to fire type moves. Garganacl will go out. I still want to keep Ton ready for when we fight the main Varoom. Baby doll eyes. Oh, I have Heavy Slam. I forgot about that. Ooh, shoot. We have to be heavier than a stupid dog. I actually forgot we picked that up. We probably aren't going to do a lot of damage, though, because of Baby Doll Eyes. But at least we got Salt Cure out. For however long that's going to last. Have a taste of this slick move. Bet you can't handle my Pokemon's adorable strength. Oh no, you used Play Rough on me, but my defenses are too high. If that's all you have, I can probably at least survive another one and then recover. And I might want to recover after a Heavy Slam because the Salt Cure should... No. Yeah, after I recover, Salt Cure will kill. Okay, no, it's good. This is what happens when you play smart, and also, again, got very lucky at the beginning of the fight. I wonder if an Aqua Tail would have killed. Kilowattrel does not have defense. What the heck? Why is my team on the ropes? That's totally not fair. Okay, well, that's a reasonable ability to deal with. Salt Cure, if I can get it. Steel Roller will probably kill me. Oh! Good defense. What? So you have Misty Surge, but then you had an move that removes terrain. That's really funny. I don't think it's great for me to send someone else out. Magical Torque. I guess that would have been Fairy, but... Does Varoom get any moves like Torque, but just, you know, not based on... Alright, I mean, this is going to be where the real struggle is. Confuse Ray, cool. Please don't hurt myself. Let's go. Big damage? Not bad. Not bad. Oh, yeah, Salt Cure's gone. Well, chip with Play Rough, and then if we can get one more Giga... Okay, if that's all you got, then we might be okay. Oh, that was a crit too. Please don't hurt yourself. I think we just need to get another hammer. Damn. I could have hammered, actually. What am I doing? I could have hammered again. I was thinking that... Oh, good thing is we snapped. But I was thinking that we weren't able to still because we didn't get a move off. Okay. Get lucky. Please get lucky. Damn it! It's over for Tinkatot. Shoot. Damn it. I really should have gigged. It's over for us. Spin out! What does that do? What damage is that? Killing damage is what it is. But speed harshly fell. So we still have a chance. Obviously, you should outspeed. It seems like he doesn't have any way to raise his speed. 104. See if Donphan can do anything. I mean, this is the end, so my hope is maybe we can get you to lower your speed more. Or at the very least, I think Skeletors can probably survive. That's decent damage. I think this will hurt a lot, though. Okay. Oh, cool! Awesome! I love confusion. Well, because Great Tusk was able to outspeed, there's a chance Skeledirge can. Besides Confuse Ray being the worst thing ever, I think there's a chance that we can end this at least. Yeah, we outspeed. At the very least, if Skeledirge doesn't make it, or Confuse Ray makes it the worst thing ever again, Kilowattrel probably can handle the rest. We could have at least ended this a lot quicker if I had Megaton Hammer again. Yeah. I don't think. The other moves you have, I think, are like Steel type. It's over. Alright. Shouldn't have let some of those Pokemon die, but I also wanted to try to play it a little safe. We did it. 5 levels under level, so I'd say that was pretty good. I wouldn't have had much of an option if Aqua Tail killed Kilowattrel. Ugh, how could I lose? What the heck? About a year and a half ago. I guess the real question would be whether or not Azumarill had huge power. Arg, what the heck? Your toy card didn't bulge an inch, huh? Budge. Bulge. Well, what am I thinking about? I told you, it's not a toy. It's called a Starmobile and was up all night building it. Problem clearly is that we're not giving it enough juice. We designed this thing to be powered by 2 Charcadet, but it's just too heavy. Really, by little babies? I guess they brought up Charcadet before, didn't they? That's such a shame. I wanted to see the look on our bullies' faces once we got it moving. I'm sorry, I really thought it would work out. Come, good fellow, 'tis no occasion for melancholy. Why, to make such a remarkable contraption by thine own hand, genius, thy name is Ortega. Yeah, well, there's no point if it doesn't work, is there? If I knew all that effort would be zero payout, I'd have just asked Mother to buy a car for us. See, this is why people don't take you seriously. You say some stupid things, you know that? What? Mela, cool it, would ya? Yeah, how about no? I mean, we even put this into the code for crying out loud. When we started Team Star, we swore to quit relying on our parents or bags of cash to fix our problems for us. Or did you forget? I feel like that rule really applies to one person in particular. I also didn't realize that, what's-his-face has, like, fast forward, stop, and eject buttons on his cap. If that hunk of junk doesn't move, get it moving. If we're short on juice, just gotta crank up the power somehow. It doesn't take a genius, man. That's easy enough to say, Melly. Do you have an actual plan? Yep, I'm gonna train up my Charcadet and have him evolve. Their boosted firepower will get the Starmobile moving, no sweat. But the hour of Operation Star is nigh at hand. Will you succeed in time? Oh, I'll get it done. Goodbye. Oh, she's able to run in those shoes? Melly, wait! You know, Mela shoots her mouth off an awful lot, but she means well. I know. God, this sucks. This sucks. I hate myself for losing, but I also can't get over how awesome you were in that battle. If any of us squad bosses are defeated, that means we have to step down, and going against our code would make me a traitor to the team. Gah, fine. Not like I have a choice anyway, so take the badge already. You better treat it with the respect it deserves. We're gonna take a picture together? You seem happy. I feel like you should have been real mad about it. I'm not done yet. Here's my favorite TM2. Feel free to marvel at how awesome it is. Play rough? Dazzling Gleam. I was hoping, but Dazzling Gleam is fine. It's not Moonlight Blast. A Moonblast, I think is just all it's called. And just so you know, you are the worst, like the most annoying person ever. I don't talk, but I get it. You're super strong, I'll admit that much. You even busted up my Starmobile. Young Master Ortega. Mr. Harrington. Guess it's time for my piano lesson, huh? As it happens, I just lost my boss title, so I'm all good to head on home. Actually, a different matter brought me. There's somebody I would like you to meet. I was gonna say it's your bride-to-be, and it's Clive. He's a distant acquaintance of mine. The name's Clive. Okay, what's your business here? I want you to tell me something. You're the son of a wealthy family and heir to the major perils company, so I joined a group like Team Star. What a question to ask someone who just met. Well, my answer is the same as everyone else in the team. It's because I was being bullied. But the academy really did used to have an issue with bullying. Who would guess, right? The school is all rainbows and butterflies these days, and the bullies from back then don't even go to the academy anymore. Why? What happened to them? As a former director of the academy, I believe I am best positioned to answer the question. Mr. Harrington, about 18 months ago, the members of Team Star confronted the students who used to bully them. Like, they weren't expelled after 18 months. Confronted the students who used to bully them, and an altercation broke out between the groups. Though it did not escalate into a major incident, the altercation nonetheless caused a scandal of hitherto unknown proportions. As a result of what occurred that day, the students who had perpetrated the bullying dropped out of the academy one after another. But there aren't any records of that anywhere in the academy. No, I should imagine not. My former deputy deleted all records of the incident, you see. What? Why would anyone do that? A cover-up? Just as I was puzzling over how best to deal with Team Star in the aftermath of the incident, a certain student came to see me. The student declared that they would take all responsibility for the team's actions. In exchange, they requested that I exonerate the other students of Team Star from any blame. Huh? No one told me that! I accepted the request and agreed not to take disciplinary action against Team Star. Then I assigned 18 months of overseas studies to the student who took responsibility for the team. A year and a half of studying abroad. This is not intended as a punishment, you understand. Team Star were the victims, after all. I'm just saying, like, again, they brought heavy machinery to a brawl. I wanted the student to take some time to rest, so I had them return home to the Galar region under the pretext of overseas study. Around that time, however, the former deputy director took it upon himself to erase all traces of the incident from the academy's servers. It appears his intent was to shield himself from any blame. So he tried to cover up the whole thing? That's terrible. After we discovered what he had done, I dealt with him appropriately, of course. But the inability of myself and the rest of the teaching staff to prevent this terrible act also represented a grave blunder on our part. I accepted the blame that lay at my feet and resigned from my position as director. The rest of the teachers' staff then joined me in handing in their notices. All of them? So all of these are like new teachers for like 18 months of work here? So that's why the current teachers were all brought in a year and a half ago. I understand my actions have caused you a great deal of trouble. You have my sincere apologies. Hang on, Mr. Harrington. How come you suddenly decide to talk about this now? Young Master Ortega, Team Star cannot carry on in its current fashion. I merely wish to give you a chance to chart a better course. Well, there's no way I'm abandoning my friends and going to school without them. Not after we've come this far. Your friends in Team Star must mean a great deal to you. Isn't that obvious? It's because, you know, they're my greatest treasure in the whole world. What do you treasure, viewer? Tell me in the comments below. Rototo. Rogue, it's me. Take it that Ortega handed over his star badge to you then? I see. With the boss no longer around, the Ruck Boss squad isn't as good as finished. Even Ortega. I'm sorry. We're almost there now. Just one boss left. The operation's been a huge success thanks to you, Rogue. And Clive has also performed admirably as your support. I remember him saying that you're acquaintances. Have you known each other long? Not all that long. I don't know how much time has actually passed. Well, he's clearly a reliable friend. He almost reminds me of the gang back in the day. Back in what day? Which gang? Cassiopeia. As you know, Team Star was formed by a group of students who were being bullied at school. Shortly after forming the team, these students, none other than the squad bosses themselves, confronted their bullies head-on. The outcome was a resounding victory for Team Star, though you could hardly call it a contest. The bullies didn't even put up a fight. They all bolted from battle the first chance they got. Scared spitless of Team Star, the bullies then dropped out of school, one after another. Team Star ended up the villains of the story. But that's neither here nor there. Forget I mentioned it. Oh, I thought you were going to just outright tell us. Now about the reward, I'll transfer some LP over to your phone as promised. Give me money. You earned 10. Could have given me more. You can now make more kinds of TMs. Make good use of those TMs. They should help you take down the last remaining bosses. My supply unit rep will be along soon to give you your bonus reward. Yo, Penny, did you study abroad for like a year and a half? Here I am, doing everything I can. Agaius! Go out, stay in your Pokeball for once, will you? It's so funny that it happens 3 times. It's fine. I'm acting like it's such a big deal. It's not. Wow, Team Star went through all that, huh? They just wanted the bullies to go away, but then they became the bad guys in everyone's eyes. What a joke. The students, the teachers, they're all so messed up. If even just one of them had been paying attention when everyone was getting bullied, they'd have been able to tell right away that Team Star wasn't the one in the wrong. But I guess the big boss was the one who urged everyone to face their bullies despite knowing how messed up the academy is. What a massive idiot, creating Team Star and just hoping their plans would miraculously work out. You really think so? I'm sure of it. Well, here's your reward. The next boss is the very last one. We're counting on you, Rogue. I wonder when they're going to sell that Eevee backpack. Clodsire defeated a Jigglypuff and a Wigglytuff. Tinkatongue defeated a Mimikyu. A Mimikyu. And a Mimikyu. Kind of funny that that showed up when it did. You know, we lost half a team. Garganicle is honestly super good. Like, it really puts in the effort. Can I heal off of this, vending machine? There's no way we can show our faces in school after this. I like their, like, backpack things. I see that they have, hearts on them. I wonder if everyone else had different visual stuff on their Cyclizards. You can't use the vending machine right now. Chansey! That girl needs to watch out. There's a Gyarados coming right at her. So, I don't know what I want to do now. Who's a good puppies? Yes, you guys both are. I love my Fido, so fluffy and doughy. I really despise... I guess despise is a strong word, but... Energy Ball. I really don't get the mindset of having every Team Star boss having a rubber room that's just like magically a different type. Like, give them a more like a signature Pokemon. You could like boost them still, make them like boosted like a raid boss, because I'm sure that's what's happening with rubber room. Man, look how cool that ground looks. Also, I didn't really pay attention, but I think this is actually like flower. No, it was water. What a weird place to have a base. Doesn't seem very good. Seems kind of bad. Also, who supplied all the tents to them? I'm asking too many questions. Well, you know what time it is. Time to go to school. So, I mean, we only have these 3 things left. I think I want to do the gym last. Well, maybe not, because we're going to do the Elite Four from the gym challenge. I think I want to do this one next, though, to get full movement. Then we'll do this. Then we'll do you. And then, I guess, Elite Four? I'm assuming that's how it works. Let me zoom out a smidge bit. Maybe we'll be able to social link now that we've... So, I went and did some junk off screen. Mainly, I got some Pokemon. These ones kind of ruined the easier way I was going to show this, but got the Dunsparce. I think it was just based on having a move, because it learned Hyper Drill. Let's read the description and I'll look into it real quick. This Pokemon uses its hard tail to make its nest by boring holes into bedrock deep underground. The nest can reach lengths of over 6 miles. I want to see it in motion. Oh, wait. There it is. In motion. I don't know, man. I don't know. It just isn't enough, in my opinion. It's got, like, weird... spiral stomach. Not the biggest fan. We have Wugtrio, which we've already seen, has a vicious temperament. Contrary to what its appearance may suggest, it wraps its long body around prey, then drags its prey into its den. How is that contrary? Just because it looks cute? It's alright. I got Reverend 2. I think this was just level up. It creates a gas out of poison and mineral from rocks. It then detonates the gas in its cylinders, now numbering 8, to generate energy. Isn't that like 6? Unless if the exhausts count. I don't really know engines. I think it's just weird that it's like on rocks like this. Like, I wasn't really into the idea of an engine Pokemon to begin with, but then having it just be, like, plopped onto some rocks made to look like a car is a little awkward to me. Did I keep looking? No, it goes back to Strudel. So, I went and finally, because I mainly wanted to test it, but I kept going back to catch the bug Grifai. Eventually, it did end up having Unburdened, but also was a Jolly Nature, which is pretty cool. But I also went online to do a raid, and I found a Flying-type Strudel, which sounds really good to me. So I kind of wanted to... I don't know which one I want to use. I haven't really trained them up. God, can I need to try to... Okay. The other two that weren't on there, I'm pretty sure there was only 2 other things I evolved, were the Rellor and Bramble. And I mentioned before they were, like, you have to walk with them to evolve them, which is weird. Also, while I'm looking for them, this is post-patch. The patch came out for the game, which fixes the sleeping animation when in battle, which is nice. Okay, so I don't like Bramblin'. We all know I don't like Bramblin'. I don't really much care for Bramblegast either, but I do think it's a little bit better. It will open the branches of its head to envelope its prey. Once it absorbs all the life energy it needs, it expels the prey and discards it. It's still just Tumbleweed, but it at least has a bit more design to it. Thorns and, like, the fake smile from the branches. Like, I despise Bramblin' because I think it's very boring looking. I think Brambleghast is very boring looking too, but I don't hate it as much. So, good for you. You got off my shit list. And then Rellor, which I learned, I saw someone mention that Rellor is roller backwards, really getting that Gen 1 vibe. I just liked him because of his Muppet face. But his evolution is pretty slick looking. Look at that. And it's very shiny too. I don't love the way the ball looks. Like, I guess it's supposed to be like clouds around it. But I do like the mustache eyebrow thing going on. Like, I don't think I can't really like turn you upside down so we can look at you facing forward. But it's pretty cool. I like it a lot, honestly. I need to go to its Pokédex entry. And of course it is Bug Psychic. The body that supports the ball barely moves, therefore it is thought that the true body of this Pokemon is actually inside the ball. I believe this mentioned Psychic Energy, which is why I kind of assumed it was going to be Psychic. But yeah, I think he's pretty cool. I might end up using him a little bit, because I don't know how things are really going for our journey at the moment. I do think you, or at least the people, or the Pokemon that were in this path were like around level 40-ish. So I'm unclear on whether or not I should have dealt with you sooner. For now, I do still want to go here, I think. Set as destination. Obviously, we are going to go to school, but I want to fully upgrade Koraidon before we do the other challenges. So I'm going to stick with my normal team at the moment, but considering that the other gym leader is Psychic, at least having a bug type would be pretty fun. Haven't really used any bug types. I guess I could have grabbed what is... I want to look at the box anyways. The grasshopper Pokemon. I forgot its name. Rapska doesn't really have any bug moves though, but... so the Dunsparce learned Hyper Drill. Yep, that was it. And that was the same time it evolved, so I assume that's just how that works. Low kicks would also work against the gym, probably. But yeah, I kind of lucky to get a Jolly Grafaiai, which I might want to just use for convenience sake. But I do think a Flying Strudel sounds pretty good, because I'm pretty sure Grafaiai can learn Acrobatics. So having Stab on that might be fun, especially with Unburden. Like I said, I don't know if I want to go that far with it. Obviously, I'm going to use Grafaiai by the end of my team, but we're still not quite at that level. We'll, do we want to stick with what I have now? Maybe we can get Rapska. Oh, also Rapska gets Revival Blessing, which is cool. Maybe we can throw Rapska on there instead of for a Giraffe. That might be alright. I don't know if I should really worry about levels there. I don't really know what we're facing either. Let's not worry about it, because we're going to school. Goodbye, Starly. Vanished into the voids. Let me look at this real quick. Okay, Director wants something to say now. That has to be just tied to normal progress, right? Or we did do a Team Star base before this. Thank you for the visit, Master Rogue. A good friend of mine has been telling me of your recent exploits. Is it Clive? He's a good friend of mine too. You mean Clive? Haha, I'll leave their identity to your imagination. But now, lest I forget, there is another matter I would very much like your opinion on. Do you know what manner of gentleman's hairstyle is considered cool, as it were, among the youth these days? Dude, the pompadour, it's a really good look. I mean, like, I don't know. Look at me. I'm barely done anything with my hair. Oh, pompadours, you say? I suspected as much. Though I don't seem to recall many of the Academy's male students sporting such a style. Could it be, then, that the pompadour has already had its day in the sun? Perhaps I ought to consider a change of wig. Oh. Ah, that is to say, never mind. Thank you for your insight, Master Rogue. It was most enlightening. I feel trusted by Director Clavel. He basically, said that he knows I was bullshitting him, though. Also, I don't remember what the word was that he wanted me to tell him about. I guess it's popular on TikTok. It means that he's, not cool. So I apologize. I did not mean to lie to you. I am also a boomer, Clavel. It's not my fault. I just want to make his day with the pompadour. I also don't really... The problem with that question also was that I don't really know which hairstyle is actually which. So, his pompadour looks nice. I mean, Clive's Pompadour. He knows that Clive's a cool guy, right? Good morning, Master Rogue. What class? What do I want to actually do? All of them? I did the midterms for these. Let's do Battle Study. I like Dendra. She's cool. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. And maybe we'll do Biology. Another day, another round of Battle Study, Osu. Let's get right to it. Last time we learned about Terra Raid battles. Did any of you have a chance to try them out? Terra Pokemon are super strong, and the more difficult ones will use an even tougher tactic that you'll need to deal with. I'm talking about their Terra Shield. I don't remember if I mentioned that I did Terra fight something that had a shield. They seem less annoying than the shields in Sword and Shield, though. What happens while a Pokemon has its Terra Shield up, you ask? Well, it'll take way less damage, for one. Has a big effect on morale, too. When trainers see that shield go up, they feel doomed. Like there's no way to win the battle. So here's a question for you. The Pokemon you're battling puts up its Terra Shield, what should you do? Cry. Call your parents. Close your eyes and give in. Gee, I wonder what the right answer is. I actually never used Terastallizing on the shield. That's right, you're a regular Terra Raid Battle Master, aren't you, new kid? The pop-up when it happened did mention that, but I don't know if only one trainer can use it, and I think I did that online, so regular attacks don't work as well against Pokemon that have their Terra Shield up, but having your Pokemon Terastallize is an effective method to overcome that issue. Terastallized Pokemon will do more damage to Shield Pokemon, especially if it uses moves that match its Terra type. Dealing enough damage to a Pokemon with its Terra Shield up can destroy the shield and break the Pokemon's stance. This means that it's important to properly time your Terastallizing and Terra Raid battles. In conclusion, as I say, fight fire with fire, and that's not how you win Pokemon battles. Fire resists fire. Dendra, I thought you knew this. And Terra Pokemon with Terra Pokemon. Be sure to work together with your teammates to smash through your opponent's Terra Shield. Aw, man, I was just about to suggest we do some we never get to do hands-on practice to really drive the point home, but I guess it's out of time once again. Next class will be our midterm exam. Aim for a perfect score, Osu Osu. Well, we'll do the midterms as well, since everything needs midterms. I don't know if only one Pokemon's allowed to Terastallize in a raid battle, though. I'm assuming, because you said you have to time it, that if your Pokemon gets knocked out while it's Terastallized, that it comes back and can't Terastallize again. You like biology? Yeah. Maybe we should do another midterm. I should have maybe spread these out a bit more, but like I said, I kind of wanted to and then just kept forgetting. Hello, hello. Hope everyone's ready to learn some new things today. I seem to remember teaching you all about the importance of eggs in our last class together. On that note, is everyone using their Pokedex? It registers Pokemon born from eggs as well as those encountered via other methods, so don't you worry about that. And just so you know, I'm the one who developed the Pokedex app. In case you weren't aware, that's me. I did it. It was way before I started teaching here at the academy, though. Back then, I was a researcher, and then some weird thing happened where all of the, teachers just resigned. I don't really know what the details are, but now I'm here. In fact, Director Clavel wasn't working in education at the time either. He was researching alongside me at the same facility. We got to research Pokemon together day in, day out. Those sure were fun times. I got yelled at all the time, though. Wait a second, how did I get onto this? Pretty sure I was talking about the Pokedex. Anyway, today I'd like to teach you about catching Pokemon. Great. As you all know, a great way to catch a Pokemon more easily is to first lower its HP. But there is another way to up your chance of a successful catch. Can you guess what it is? Status ailments. Status condition. Prove you're stronger than Pokemon. Isn't that what lowering their HP is supposed to be? This is a funny answer, because isn't that how it works in Pokemon Go? That's a funny answer. Wow, that's right, Rogue. Great job. The correct technique for making Pokemon easier to catch is to inflict them with the status condition. Paralyze them, and it'll have to be your friend. Sleep is an especially effective status condition. It makes Pokemon drastically easier to catch. Does it make them more easy to catch compared to other status ailments? I'm actually not aware of that. you have a Pokemon that can use moves that put opponents to sleep, like Sleep Powder or Hypnosis, filling up your Pokedex will be a cinch. Also, Breloom with Spore and False Swipe is pretty cool too. There are other ways to improve your catch rate as well, like using Pokeballs specifically designed to be effective against certain Pokemon. Eating food that gives you a catch power works too, or sneaking up on a Pokemon from behind to catch them by surprise when you start a battle. If you're having trouble, you may want to make the rounds at the gym to catch the gym badges. Earning gym badges will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher level. Please do come show me the Pokedexes once you start filling them up. Another day, another enjoyable class. Oh yeah, don't forget, our next class will be a test. Actually, I should look at my Pokedex. I think I was close to getting to whatever level he wanted me to get. Not at all. Didn't he want like 100? If someone's in home ec. What was, like, we only talked to her once, right? Oh, is her whole thing just gonna be, I can't cook good, I'll never bring home a husband because I can't cook good. Let me learn how to cook. I like your uniform. Too bad I can't wear a uniform like that. Oh, soon, new kid. I'm not that, like, how long has it been? Fancy meeting you here in the home economics class. What a coincidence, eh? Likewise. Not like I was checking to see if you were here. So, well, you see, Miss Dendra tells me she is here for intensive training in sandwich making. Aw, well, no use hiding it now. Oh dear, I'm terribly sorry. Were you keeping this a secret? Well, I mean, not really, but it just doesn't look very cool to openly admit I'm here for intensive training, you know? Understood, I will be more careful in the future. Well, new kid, now that you know what I'm up to, I guess you'll just have to help me out with my training here. I would love if I just had the opportunity to walk away. Try this sandwich. It's the result of my training so far. It's gonna be great. I'm not gonna vomit. Miss Dendra's sandwich was soggy and hard to eat. And, once again, the taste left much to be desired. That was my meat lovers prosciutto, bacon, and chorizo sandwich. How was it? Chorizo sandwich. Could have used more veggies. What? You mean there was a problem with my choice of filling? Guess focusing on muscle building ingredients really did a number on the flavor, huh? Miss Dendra, I believe a simple addition of butter would have done wonders for your sandwich. Butter helps to protect the bread from getting soggy due to the moisture of the ingredients. I'm learning things about making sandwiches. It can also work to enhance the sandwich's flavor. Butter? That makes sense. Thank you for teaching me that tip, Mr. Seguro. Why didn't you tell me that while I was making the sandwich? I also was going to ask that question. Well, you see, when I saw you, I had not realized you had begun your, food prep. I thought you were simply trying to destroy my classroom. That's cold. Well, anyway, new kid, thank you and Mr. Seguro here. I may finally be getting the hang of this. I don't know if you are. Thanks for your advice. You became even closer. I don't remember if I mentioned this before, but the way that, like, all of these teachers are designed, but, like, really, like, hidden off as a bonus thing, it makes this feel like this was designed specifically for the anime, although I don't know how they're doing that. Like, I know they're still gonna keep Ash involved, but, they barely did anything Sword and Shield related with the actual anime, so I don't know if they're actually gonna go to school or if it's gonna be like a short thing. You like biology? I'm gonna ace this test. Don't be tardy. Oh, I also wanted to go ask him about the Pokédex. I forgot. Hello everyone. Today is our midterm exam. It sure feels good to fill in all those empty spaces on the answer sheets, doesn't it? Take your time and contemplate each question carefully. What button would you use to let a Pokemon out of its ball so that it can walk with you? A. Combine one letter and one number below to correctly say when and where eggs are found. What? Oh. That's weird. 1A. No. A2. Which of the following is an effective way to warm up eggs? Flame body. Walking around. What will not make a Pokemon easier to catch? Giving them berries. What will make it easier to catch Pokemon of higher and higher level? Gym badges. This question won't affect your grade. How do you like the Pokedex? Is it easy to use? I'd be happy to hear your honest opinions. Not right now. It's actually, I think it's a little cumbersome. It's alright. He knows I answered poorly. Alright everyone, time's up. I hope you all enjoyed tackling those questions. That last question was just something that I'm personally curious to know. Don't tell the director about it, okay? I'll grade these right away. Hope you're all looking forward to seeing how you did. I think it's kind of cumbersome to use, like real talk, dude. Feels great to get a test out of the way. 4 out of 5. I might have gotten the buttons wrong. Was it? I thought it was R. What question did I get wrong? It's passing. It was the Pokedex question, wasn't it? Keep doing your best. I'm mad. You would think they would tell me which one I got wrong. I could always revisit a class. Oh, I can't revisit the exam? Dang. Ah, whatever. Doesn't really matter. I guess I'm not a real Pokemon master. I know everything about battles, though. I mean, half of this is about raid battles, which I don't know anything about. Sorry to all of you who went to the schoolyard first before finding the right room. I guess we can do our test in the classroom, at least. It might be hard to write your answers out on the field. Alright, time to put on your game faces and do battle with those test sheets. Higher Pokemon, less damage it takes from terrestrial attacks. Which of the following has no effect on a move's damage? The name. How many trainers are on a Terra Raid battle team? 4. What doesn't affect the method for breaking an opponent's cheering? What is then? Like, you know, I mean, is there a way for us to know this? What if it's not fighting? She does have Medicham. I'm assuming. I'm making an assumption here. But, like, actually, I don't know if this ever came up. Time's up, put your pencils down. All I remember is, like, Opal had a quiz question that was like, do I like the color pink? And you actually had to answer no. I saw you giving it everything you've got. I'm sure we'll all get a perfect score. Well done, everyone. You can ask for your scores at the front desk. Opal's thing was like, what is my favorite color pink? And if you said yes, you'd be like, oh, the close one. I appreciate the color pink, but actually it's purple. Even though all she ever talks about is pink. I'm sorry, I'm mad. It feels great to get the test on you, alright? Okay, so it wasn't a trick question. But I don't know if there was actually, like, a way to, like, be confident about that answer. Like, obviously, she, like, exudes fighting type person. Keep doing your best. I want to do art, actually. Since Mr. Hassel is a Elite Four dude. He also seems kind of like a whack job, and I can appreciate that. Hello, class. It is I, Hassel, yet again. Yeah, I'm Professor Gibble! I've been told that my previous lecture about the terrestrial phenomenon was very well received. Thank you all for your kind words. In fact, Miss Dendra specifically requested that I impart even more battle knowledge to my students. So we have 2 battle classes now? Thought we were going to learn about, like, the 1/3 rule or something. So I've decided that today we will take another look at how a Pokemon can terastallize. Are we just playing the guessing game? Gib. And of course, here's Professor Gibble to help us. Yeah, Gibble! Now then, Professor Gibble, if you would be so kind as to terrestrialize for us. Glam! I wonder what it could be. I don't know if we've actually seen ice yet. Now, what do we have here? Last class we saw grass-type terrestrializing, but this time we have something of a different shape. Absorb. Observe. A terra jewel resembling a snowflake. Its dendritic shape is stunning to behold. It's a little chilly standing so close to it. Cold as ice, if I do say so myself. Rogue, tell me, what type is this? So class, what terra type do you imagine this jewel might represent? Ice type. Excellent, Rogue. Full marks for you. The reason there is a snowflake shining above Professor Gibble's head is simple. It is now an ice type. And because Professor Gibble is currently the ice type moves would not be very effective against it. Keep in mind, usually they would deal quadruple damage to Gibble. He would die, fold under the pressure. Now, here's some trivia about snowflakes. Yeah, that's great that he resists ice type moves, but like anything basically does that. While snowflakes come in many different shapes and sizes, most are classified as hexagons. Just think of it, snowflakes fall from the sky, taking similar shapes without anyone saying they must. Sheeple, all of them. Do you not feel the great mystery of nature, the beautiful enigma we live in? I thought that was a student for a minute. I thought that would have been really funny. This is a bit of a tangent, but Mr. Jacques' glasses are also hexagonal, aren't they? I almost forgot to mention that you can change your Pokemon's Terra typing at the Treasure Eatery located in I forgot to look into that. Located in Medali. But I must say the cook there is a little prickly. You'll need to get on her good side if you want her help. Now, come prepared for next class because it is time for your midterm examination. Thank you for today, Professor Gibble. Glam Gib! His classes are on such a tangent. I think it would be really funny if the quiz actually had like art questions and nothing related to any of the other stuff that he's been talking about. You like the Mr. Hassel? Yep. Class will begin soon. Don't be tardy. Because we only got like 3 questions, I would love to know what the other 2 are. I do hope you're all ready because it's time for your midterm exam. Focus and do your best. And begin. What is the name of the gemstones that glow over Pokemon's head? Oh, gee. I'll be honest, I don't really know. They're jewels. Oh, no. I don't... They're not rocks, but I feel like they might actually call them stones. What is the answer? Question 1 is the shape of a flower. Okay. What shape are the hexagons? Where's the eatery medallion? What makes something beautiful? An eye of the beholder. He looks so happy. Time's up! I would rather not have students worry about passing or failing my art, but tests are tests after all. Anyway, good work everyone. You can check your results. I don't remember like what terminology they use for Terra typing. Feels great to get the test out of the way, doesn't it? Five out of 5. Good. It's a passing score. Congratulations. Mr. Hassel asked us to give this reward. Like, Jewel's obvious, but I felt like they've used Terra Stone as a... I guess saying it out loud, it doesn't sound right, though. Keep doing your best. Anyone want to talk? Seems like they don't want to talk after midterms. Except, Hassel does. That might have been after the class I took with him, though. That student walking. Hello there, Rogue. Try to visit the schoolyard from time to time. It's good to see young ones with so much energy and vigor. They all are walking. None of them are actively, like, exercising. You think so? Oh, yes, indeed. Just watching is enough to make even an old man like me feel more alive. Master Hassel, might I have a word? You, what are you doing here? I've told you many times not to bother me here at the academy. Is this your mistress? Yet I am bound to come. Our family's future is our paramount importance. It was good speaking with you, Rogue. I want to be privy to this conversation. Something important has come up, so I must excuse myself now. His mistress! I want to learn about his mistress. Let us discuss this matter elsewhere. Come. Look at those Magikarps hanging out. I want to go down the slides. Woo! Very fun. Yeah, I was wrong about this one. I always get R and Z are confused when it comes to what is walking around and what is the auto battle mode. So that was the question I got wrong. Not too surprised, I guess. But if that wasn't it, then I had no idea what I would have gotten wrong in that. Lab. Because he didn't really have any social links besides filling the Pokedex. I'd imagine it still will just end up with getting a shiny charm, but yeah, you need 100. Unless if I actively go for it, probably not going to happen anytime soon. I can't imagine there's 100 new Pokemon. Alright. And the nurse just wasn't around at all. I must see her. I'm sorry, but I need to. Why doesn't she want to talk to me anymore? Did I do something wrong?